Merry Christmas! Hi, my name is Daisy, and welcome back to my channel. The last few days I've spent painting this new large painting to add to my seasonal collection. If you've been following me, perhaps you've seen some of my other seasonal large paintings. I have a spring one, a winter one, and a fall. So this will be my Christmas painting to add to the seasonal collection, and I am so happy with how this turned out. I completely designed this one myself. I sketched it by hand about a week earlier, and you'll see that sketch later in the video. And I love this painting so much. It is everything I love about Christmas in one picture. So I hope that you enjoy it. Grab your favorite warm beverage, sit down with a cozy blanket, and let's paint this painting together. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to support me as a small artist. It means so much for me to have you here, and thank you for watching. This painting is very near to my heart. It is an encapsulation of all of my Christmas childhood memories. My mom, ever since I can remember, has made Christmas a special time of year. She's ingrained in me a deep love for pine trees, warm drinks, and Christmas music while creating cherished memories around a fireplace, laughing late into the night with loved ones. And now that I am an adult, every year I find that the holidays bring out my inner child, as I long to wear the ugliest of Christmas sweaters and eat way too many sweet treats that have been made with love. With all of this in mind, I wanted to make a painting that represented these warm feelings. A painting that reminds me of loved ones, a joyful childhood, and my favorite time of year. This painting I created loosely off of a Christmas tree farm that my family went to every year, the day after Thanksgiving. It was a tradition we honored faithfully, never going a day sooner or a day later than the Friday after Thanksgiving. When I think of a Christmas tree farm, it signals the start of Christmas traditions, and therefore, the start of the Christmas season in our home. However, I also wanted to incorporate warmth into my painting, as a Christmas tree farm alone can be quite cold. So I also made sure to include a cabin in the center of the piece, which symbolizes the cozy joys that this holiday season brings. The bright windows nod to the loud laughter that occurred in my home as we played games and drank hot chocolate while watching the snow fall outside. Christmas is my favorite time of year. been following me for a while, you know that I have recently launched my art store, and this was a tremendous moment for me in my artistic journey, as this felt like the first step to truly starting a career in art. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life a few months ago, choosing to be a full-time artist at age 24 felt like a silly fantasy. What do I have to even offer the world? I didn't go to art school. There are so many better artists out there. And even now, my audience is small. What made me think that I should start a career in art when I hadn't even sold a single piece of artwork in my life? If I'm being honest, I am still working through these negative emotions. But sometimes, all you can do in this cycle of negativity is take the next step forward. And starting my Etsy shop was me doing exactly that. I have made a total of 4 sales so far, and although that might seem small, each sale has made me immensely happy. Each sale has been a step in the direction that I want to be going, silly fantasy or not. Each sale has brought me more confidence in my worth as an artist, making me excited to continue my journey ahead. If you are interested, my Etsy shop is down in the description, and I would love for you to take a look at my artwork. In light of these negative emotions surrounding starting a career as a full-time artist, I have needed to learn how to avoid feeling downcast and wanting to quit when things feel hard. When I decided to start YouTube and social media, I knew it was going to be an uphill battle. I knew that even though I was excited and inspired starting out, that I would eventually start to feel like I wasn't seeing enough progress. While slow results are not a bad thing, sometimes they can make me feel like what I am doing is just not good enough. My brain just wants to assume that I'm not good enough to make it as an artist in this day and age, and it will use any excuse it can get to make me feel like I should just throw in the towel and forget my dreams of being an artist. However, what keeps me from quitting is the progress I have made in my own personal life, not in my success rate in sales or in subscribers or in likes and follows. My husband pointed out, about a week into me taking my art seriously, that I am significantly happier since focusing on my art. Art is something that brings me joy and makes me excited to be alive. Art is something that I have to do. It is ingrained into my heart. In one of my favorite children's novels, Emily of New Moon, Emily writes all of the time, and one of her friends says to her, "Tell me this, if you knew you would be poor as a church mouse all of your life, if you knew you never would have a line published, would you still go on writing? Would you?" "Of course I would," said Emily disdainfully. "Why, I have to write. I can't help it at times. I've just got to." This is exactly the feeling that I have with art. Every time I feel like quitting, I realize I just can't. If I never make another penny selling my artwork, that will not stop me from creating art. I have to go on creating. Trying to not be an artist would be me trying to be unhappy. Whether or not I make anything of myself in the art world, whether or not I ever make another sale, I have to keep making art. I just have to. It is a part of who I am. So here I am, age 24, trying to make a career in art. I refuse to give up on my dreams because I can't help but create. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I absolutely love how this painting has come together. I am so excited to hang this on my wall for the holiday season. I hope it creates memories of its own, as my husband and I seek to create our own Christmas traditions and memories in the years to come. We want to create an atmosphere in our home that cherishes the holiday season, and what better way to do that than to create a piece that reminds me of everything I have ever loved about this particular time of year. I hope you liked this painting process and my reflections on starting a career in art at age 24. And I hope that this painting brought you joy, leaving you inspired and ready for this holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support me as a small artist. Merry Christmas, friends. I will see you in the next one.